Y'all come on in the room, come on in the room, come on in the room, because it's Wednesday teacher rant. And yes, I brought some notes. Listen, I am tired of parents that say, "Child, my child know better. He know better." No, he don't. Otherwise, he wouldn't have did. It's Honey, listen. And sometimes knowing don't mean they do. You know, because sometimes when children are away from their parents, sometimes they are just horrible people. Parents, you gotta know, you gotta realize this, that sometimes when children are not in front of you, they don't behave the same way they behave in front of you. So we be, my child wouldn't do that. He know better. He know better, but he didn't do better. Let's align his knowing or her knowing with their actions. Listen, I be so sick of that when you call the parents. Listen, little Johnny did da 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 da. I need to say, think of a little girl. Little Janie did da da da. And then little Janie mother say, "Oh no, that she wouldn't do that. She know better." No, she don't, because otherwise she wouldn't have did it. But she did. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just playing though, for real. I'm not playing, but I'm serious. But parents and teachers, you gotta teach children habits. Sometimes you got to teach them. Just because they know better doesn't mean they know how to do better. And so that's what we have to do, teach children habits so that they can do better and know better. Amen. And that's all I'm going to say. Stop telling them, when the teacher call you, listen first, then say, "Ooh, that don't, either it sound like your child or that don't sound like my child," but it could be. Then talk to ask questions to the teacher to clarify, because the teachers may be wrong sometimes, but don't just be like, "Oh no, my child didn't do that because he know better." No, he don't. So, and teachers, make sure you calling and you have taken yourself out of the way. Because sometimes we be mad and we just gonna try to outshine, we gonna play tit for tat with the child just because the child don't be scared of you. And you be like, "Oh, well, keep on, keep on, keep on. I'm gonna call your mama. I call your mama. I call your." Now, wait a minute. That's why you don't get into it with a child like that. That is why I always say, state your expectation and let that be that. We don't get into these kind of pissing matches with children, because really the child won. Anytime the child take you out of your character and make you go out, when the child do that, they won. Anyway, teachers, don't do that. And when you call the parents, be ready to explain what happened and be ready to answer their questions. Don't get frustrated because they asking questions. But parents, where we do get frustrated is when you say, "No, my child wouldn't have done that. He know better. She know better." Well, I'm telling you, they did it. So they may know better, but they didn't do better. Parents, listen to the teacher sometimes. Okay? They not all, everybody not lying. Everybody not lying. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at that. AI been making me these cute little flyers. Y'all remember where the spirit of learning is. there is what? Liberty.